All right. Hey everybody, Michael Gavin here, and I'm super excited to be with you on another Rockin' Wednesday. So, this shirt right here, Necker Island. I was actually just on Necker Island last week for the third year in a row. For those of you who don't know it, that's Sir Richard Branson's island. I've had the honor and the privilege to go there the last 3 years with my good friend Alex Icon. You should definitely check out his YouTube channel. I'll link it up right here. And we talked about a lot of different things while we were on the island. And one of the things that came up was this idea of bullying. And that could be cyberbullying, that could be offline in the real world bullying. It doesn't matter what age you are. It can be here with YouTube in comments. And just how there's these trolls, there's these negative people on the planet. And what these people want more than anything is, see, if you say it to yourself, attention. They want attention, right? So what we talked about is there's lots of different ways to deal with it. But the best way to deal with bullying, no matter where you are, in the workplace, whatever it is, this being made fun of, especially for you youngsters out there, this is a huge, huge tip, but it applies to all of us. The people who are doing the bullying, all they want and crave for is attention. So when people give that to them, they will keep going back for more. So, example of like comments. If you receive a negative comment somewhere, somehow, and you have that ability to craft a well-crafted message back to that person, the reality is all you're doing is wasting your time and energy and effort, because it doesn't matter how much time you spend thinking about what you will say to respond to this person's comment that is ridiculous, that you think, I'm coming back and I'm going to prove them how right I really am. They're like, they don't care what you say. They're like, sweet, I got exactly what I want. I'll go back and get some more, and some more, and some more. It's the same thing with bullying in person, in schools, whatever. People do it. People make fun of people. Keep making fun of people who give in, who constantly give feedback. Oh my God, leave me alone, all the time, right? So if you ever had that in your life, or you're having it happen to you right now for some way, shape, or form, stop. Stop giving in. Stop fueling the fire. You don't fight fire with fire. Right? So, I was talking to Alex, like one time at the very beginning of my YouTube channel, something came up. I said, oh my God, how do I deal with it? They said, ban delete. You see, I've already kind of taken that, upon myself in different, facets, where I kind of have this idea, like when I'm holding webinars or live training calls or different things, and people come on my live chats or whatever, I say zero tolerance for negative. I want people to feel so comfortable when they're in a place where I am the leader, where I am in control of who is there. I want people to feel so comfortable that they can ask any question and they'll never feel stupid. They'll never feel dumb. And they don't have to worry about these trolls and bad, evil people that are out there. Because as soon as I see it, I remove it. Some would argue, well, people can say whatever they want. Sure, you can say whatever you want. I don't really care. I just don't want other people to see it. And it's not a thing of like customer service issues. It's even said with their big YouTube channel, 2 million subscribers, they sell hair extensions. They get customer service issues from time to time. The bigger you get, the more you're going to run into people, you're going to have problems. So rather than deleting that, they have the customer service person, comment back. Because that shows that you care and that you're there. I'm talking about the stupid people who leave stupid comments that have zero relevance to anything. People don't need to read that. They don't need to see that. So don't give in. Alex was telling me how somewhere in New York City, I think it was, they were doing something when there was vandalism. And spray painting whatever all over stuff, vandalizing things. They would clean it up, they would do it again. They would clean it up, they would do it again. Clean it up, they would do it again. Eventually they stopped because it wasn't working. It didn't matter. It was a big freaking waste of their time. Go work on something where they can do it and actually, get the results that they want out of it, which is people whining and complaining. But if they can't even let their stuff be seen, people could argue, well, that deleting back and forth. Yeah, but the thing is when they want, like, say YouTube comments. Say I didn't interact with it and I didn't say anything about it below, but then you guys did and you fought it. Well, the people are still getting what they want now. For any of you out there, though, in the other end, hopefully you're not the doer of the bullying, but you're the receiver. If you are, just don't give in. Don't give the people what they want. And right now, there's something happening in our world I don't even want to speak of. You know what it is. It's crazy. It's everywhere. I'm not too far away from it. And the reality is, our world is so screwed up because the media and everybody else on this planet gives it attention all the time. And more and more and more of it. The reality is most of us can't do anything about these things, so stop talking about it. Stop fueling it. It's stupidity, right? So that's my rant on that right now, on bullying, because I hate that people get attacked and it affects their families, their friends, and so many people. It's ridiculous, right? And so many of us, the biggest thing we can do is do nothing at all. Leave it be, delete, ban. I mean, our Facebook, our Twitter, our YouTube, our Instagram, everything. We have the ability to ban and delete things we do not want to see. You have the ability to remove things left and right. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to go to Yahoo. You don't have to see these things. People clear across the world ranting and raving about things they can't do anything about. It doesn't matter. The biggest thing you can do is not keep fueling it. They get attention. People get more attention for doing negative things than they do positive things. But if we stop giving it attention, they will stop doing it. Right? Why do people do more negative things than they do positive? Because they see that they'll be on the front page of every newspaper on the planet and every media outlet on the planet, and everybody on the planet will be talking about them. But they go do something great and nice and helpful and thoughtful and great, and you know, those things, they're talked about that quick. Right? Now, am I encouraging you to go do negative things? Absolutely not. What I'm encouraging you to do is stop fueling the trolls, the negative people on this planet. Don't feed their fire. Right? Don't feed it. It does nobody any good. And it's exactly what a bully wants. A bully wants their fire to be fed. They want attention. Now, I'm not the one to talk about the bully person, what they really need and what's going on and all that. That's not me. All I know is if you're dealing with it, this is the best way I've found and others in my close circle have found to deal with it. Is to just ban and delete, zero tolerance, don't give in, don't think about it, don't waste a second of your time worrying about these people or trying to fight back and go back and forth and 25 million Facebook comments. It's a waste of time and energy. So, all that being said, tomorrow, and it'll be past when some of you watch this, but tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Be grateful for what you have. Some of you may think we live in a crazy, negative, awful, horrible world. Most of you on this planet live in a great area. You have great friends and great family. Don't spend your time on Thanksgiving talking about the crap that's happening in our world. There's plenty of great things. There is plenty of great people. Be present with those people that are with you and closest to you, right? Love them, hug them, and care about them. And just have an amazing, amazing day. And the other thing to tie in this, I actually have, some of you have heard about it, and if you want to find more out about it, go to gebsvip.com and click right here. And that's my Jumpstarters calls. Last week I did one live from Necker Island. And I had Alex, my good buddy, on, but I also had a very special guest, which was Mike Bryan. If you're into tennis, him and his brother Bob are the #1 doubles players in the world for 10 consecutive years. And they crush it. And he got on and he gave some wisdom. It was super awesome and pretty cool. So if you want to check that out and learn more about the Jumpstarters, just go to gebsvip.com. We're going to be announcing more about it here in the next coming weeks. And like I said, be grateful for the things you have. Be grateful for your life. And no matter what's going on around you, you have something to be grateful for, something to be positive about. Don't fuel the negative people out there. Do not give in. Just ban, delete, remove. Don't pay attention. Don't turn on that news and keep watching something that, quite frankly, you can't do anything about. Ignore it. Don't give in to that. because all TV stations, all this stuff want is attention. And the more you give it, the more the ratings spike up, the more they're going to keep doing it. And when we can start to remove that and give less into it and show that we care more about the positive things happening than the negative, our world will start to change. So go out there and spread some positive, spread some great things, be grateful. And rock and roll, my friends. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe because we have a new video each and every single Wednesday. Rock and roll, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday. Peace.